My friend was a struggling artist until he decided to just concentrate on a handful of sculptures. It all worked out. He made 6 figures last year.
Ha ha.
Oh, don't you ha-ha me, unless you're being unironic.
Well, it
Today,
was an ironic laugh, but it was a funny joke.
it was funny. Hey, you know it's not funny and is just unironically good? Actually having the right view for... Stop. Music stop. There we go. Having the right view for my game. It's been a while since I've had that on this game. But you know, I could still move it. I could put it there if I want. That would be worse. Or up there. We don't need to see that. But no, this is the best place for it. Okay. Speak with Rauban in the Hall of Flames. Where am I? I woke up in this bed. I got the unending journey.
You're in the quicksand right now in one of the rooms.
There's a toy chest. I haven't unlocked mini games. There's mini games. Armoire,
There's
glamour dresser. I don't want to store anything. Oh yeah, this is pretty sick. This a musical instrument? No, it's a jukebox. I have nothing. Okay. Hello, Coolified. How you doing? Exit room. Oh, look, you can tell that I was slow to set up because... What is that black? Oh, that's my wall. I was going to say, you can tell I'm slow to set up because I wasn't properly centered on my camera. I changed some network stuff around. And then, my camera is literally my phone. I use an app called Droid Cam. And it wasn't connecting. Once I figured it out, I got it working. Okay. Don't care. So the armoire is basically just a, an ender chest. Okay,
Yes, Coolified, those are mouse ears.
Yeah. Okay, I am in the wrong part. I can get there. Just take a little bit. Let's sprint. It's a long sprint.
You always keep your game a lot more zoomed in than I'm used to.
Is that what you're used to?
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm used to... Where am I? Oh, I'm still in this building. I gotta get out. Do I want to do that just to make the transport easier? No, I'm not gonna waste that. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth the last couple of days. And that is a game where, you can't really zoom out that far. I actually have it zoomed out to the max, as do I with Remake when I stream that.
Don't forget you can use the Ethernet shard for teleporting.
I can. Thank you. That's what I need. I forgot about that. A tuning.
Oh, you don't have this one yet.
All done. Where am I going? Going in this direction. So let's pick Gladiators Guild. I don't have that one.
You probably want the Aetheryte Plaza.
Aetheryte Plaza. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Did not mean to double click that. I was trying to click the next one and I didn't move my mouse enough.
Well, it's free to teleport between them, so you didn't really have a big issue there.
Yeah, just losing time. So I've got exciting news.
Oh?
Well, it's exciting to me. It might not be as exciting to everyone else. Hello, ARS8. I ordered a new computer.
That is exciting.
And not like last time when I ordered a pre-built, because that was the only way. Oh, it's right here. Hall of Flames. That was the only way I could get a half-decent deal, because I was in the middle of the chip shortage of 2021. No, this time I ordered parts and I'm building. And I'm building from scratch, and I'm not getting a crappy motherboard that limits my upgradability, or a 650 watt PSU that limits my upgradability, or a terrible case that can't handle higher end parts. This is both newer. What specs?
Yeah.
This will take some time to explain. Let's explain this first. Then ask me again afterwards, because I'll forget. Ordering this loading screen. We got 64 gigs of DDR5. We got Ryzen 7 7700X and an RTX 4070 Super.
Nice.
And this is a serious business PC that I can stream with and not struggle with trying to run the game and the stream at the same time when I'm playing higher end games.
Very nice.
I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance.
I don't remember what voice I did for him, or if he had a voice.
Actually, I decided he should sound like this.
Oh no.
5 years ago, we looked on, powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cardinal, first by the Garleans and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and the warriors of light of whom no trace remained.
We are going for inspired by, but not a direct well, it's probably like 90% impression of Patrick Warburton.
The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have.
There's a little bit of Zap Brannigan in there, too.
And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cardinal with a memorial service honoring the fallen.
It's changing as I do it. That's fun.
It is my hope that the counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same.
I cannot do Patrick Warburton with these lines as written. They aren't written the way he would say them.
I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it?
See, I got sick of the voice I was doing very quickly and shifted gears.
Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominitsa as my official representative. Now that's a great many malms to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot.
I wish my hair were as straight and perfect as Pirate Software's.
I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case, though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Kovar, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain.
He looks like Brock Sampson a little bit.
But I've said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth.
I feel like he's got the same silhouette as Brock Sampson.
See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise.
Who voiced Brock Samson? I haven't actually seen Venture Brothers.
And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Kovar, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way.
Patrick Warburton.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah. I thought so, but I googled it just to be sure.
So, like I said, I haven't seen that show. I had no idea. The old. I'm speaking to Momodi. Okay, well, we're just gonna control one this. I wish I could press shift 1 instead of control 1. Oh, I mixed this wrong, and I don't know what I did wrong, but it tastes not so good as usual. But yeah, I'm really excited for my new computer. It doesn't just have good specs for the Core 3. They're not even top of the line. They're just good. Top of the line is too expensive. It's not worth it. Once you get past where I spend, stuff starts scaling like exponentially in price. Don't ever do that. People are going to be spending like $4,000 on a scalped RTX 5090. Don't do that. Back from your meeting with Robin, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself? So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship? Bugger me, that's an honour and a half, that is. An honour and a half. I said a half. There's no in there. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Kovar. I truly am. Now, I dare say, Rauban told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most go to their graves, having never once seen an Orzia from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Dalavin, never known the blues of Limsa Lominsa's shimmering seas or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Kovar. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savour these experiences, for they are priceless, all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ulda ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Kovar. And what kind, said you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Kovar. I'll see you when you get back.
You know, every time it does a close-up on your character's face, I get irrationally annoyed that the eye patch is on top of some of the hair.
It's clipping through the hair. That's actually worse. Okay. So now... Where the hell is that? None of those places are names from FF12. I don't know where I'm going. I don't remember how to see more on this either.
I don't think you have the teleport to the airship landing yet.
Yeah. I don't know where the airship landing is.
Well, it's in the city of Ulda, so you're zoomed out too far.
Oh! I am not... So if I display region world maps... Oh, that's in the center. Okay. What that means then is I want to find the nearest oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I can see that's Ulda. I can find the nearest we're going to the Adventurers Guild, I guess. And I'm going to try and teleport fairly nearby to where I think I need to go. Which will be no. The Chamber of Rule, I'm thinking, is going to be probably my best bet.
The airship landing is in the Hustings Strip, I believe.
Oh, I think that... Yeah, I chose the Hustings Strip. It looked like it was toward the center. Yeah, I'm going the right way now. Still don't know where. Like, it's got to be up top, right?
No, I think you want to go down, actually.
Okay.
I might be remembering wrong, because I usually just teleport there.
My navigation skills in this game continue to be absolutely atrocious. But, that's okay. We're gonna get as close as we can. I should have used this one then. Oh well. So it's gonna be lower then. Okay. The Coliseum. That doesn't help me. Looking for another downstairs. That's up. Wait a minute. Ah! Okay. These all go up. One of them has to go down because otherwise I could not have never... Genevieve, that's not who I'm looking for. The store's where I just came from. Is it? No, it's not. Here we go. Here we go. Gladiators Guild. Oh, this is...
The Gladiators Guild is not what you want.
Yeah. Yeah. I should update my RoboCovar to say to have blue sky instead.
Good idea.
This is where I just was. And this loops me around. Okay. I'm getting lost! Now I'm on the outside.
I'm tempted to log in so I can help you.
The problem is this map is really useless at conveying 3 dimensions. Let's try the Pugilists Guild. I don't think that'll help me, but it's sending me inwards, so it might. That's not a real door, that's a fake door. But I can go down here. And I can't go in there. Okay. So when I tap this, that's Gatekeeper, Wellhead Lift, Hustings Strip. That's the Chamber of Rule. It was up. Okay.
Oh, it was? That's totally on me then.
Center on me. Where's the nearest? That's not... I can't use the big crystal to teleport around town, can I?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I can? Okay. Oh, yeah, the Aetheryte Plaza. I teleported to here. Okay. Ethernet. Chamber of Rule. I want partial credit, at least, for figuring out how to read this map. I'm going this way. Lift attendant.
I don't know why I thought it was down. I guess it's because you have to take an elevator to get there, and I just assumed the elevator was going down.
It's an airship.
Do make sure you pick up the Ethernet shard.
For sure. Where is it? I don't see one here.
Oh, I thought there was one. What the heck? Do I just not remember anything about anything?
I mean, I don't see a need for one to be here. The Chamber of Rule is right there.
Yeah, I guess I'm just out of my mind right now. Admittedly, I don't use the airship anymore.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't need to at your point in the game. Greetings, sir. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Kovar Lockhart, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yes. Unless there's one at the landing area. No. That's just the other side of that gate. Okay. I like how you have to wait before you can board the airship. Oh, this is the worst one yet. Just a second. Attention all passengers! The airship bound for Limsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. I gotta show you this, it's so bad. What's gray and has big ears and a trunk? A mouse at summer camp. If you look real closely, you'll see that that's July 2nd. Wish I could autofocus on this thing.
That is pretty awful.
Here's a better one. Knock, knock. Mix isn't cooperating. I don't get to tell him knock,
Who's
knock.
there?
Ice cream soda.
Ice cream soda who?
Ice cream soda. People can hear me.
Okay, that's kind of better than the
It
other
is. It is
one.
way better. When we first met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Is she the one who was in disguise who I had to rescue?
Yeah.
Godspeed, Kovar, Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Apologies to all of Scotland.
I thought that was supposed to be Irish.
An Irishman wouldn't put a... Irish doesn't roll their R's like that. That's a Scottish thing. It is, in fact, my best impression of the guy who plays Pippin in Lord of the Rings. It's not a good impression. Here's the secret to accents, though. Don't do an accent. Do a person who has an accent. You wanna do an accent. You go hyper specific. Pick one character, one actor, something like that, and do them, and you're gonna get a much better accent out of that.
15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still.
You're gonna get a much better accent out of that than just trying to do a more broad accent.
Set course for Mordona, led by the Agrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer.
I literally just fought the Midgard Stormer yesterday. Not in this game.
The dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Glorious conquest, huh? It's not glorious if you lose. Yeah, I don't know what's with my old-fashioned today. It didn't taste very good.
Maybe you made a new fashioned.
Maybe I just
Eorzea,
accidentally used too many bitters or something. I don't know.
riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
Whatever you say, Vader.
For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
I actually don't have an issue with this voice acting,
Must be saved.
but I do have an issue with this audio mixing.
Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea.
I did, Aris 8. I put a tablespoon of that cherry syrup you made.
Their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
There's 4 of them. There's 4 of them. Are they warriors of light that got corrupted? I see 4 people in a Final Fantasy, and I immediately assume they're warriors of light.
That's an interesting take.
I notice you're not saying no.
Well, what would... No, of course I'm not going to say no.
You're not going to
I'm not
spoil
going
it
to
either
spoil
way.
anything.
That's fair. I appreciate that. But FF1 had 4 warriors of light.
Hey, what hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
Okay.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
Money.
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Okay. Who are you?
My lord!
Please, call me Nero.
Nero from Dirge of Cerberus?
Where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
No, there's no FF7 in here. There might be some FF12 later on, but there's no FF7. There might be some FF Tactics even.
I don't know what you...
Anything I know about that is because I was reading Wikipedia articles on Evilist Alliance, not because I was reading about FF14.
I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Frumentarium. What a name. But enough talk. Have at you.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
I don't like this guy.
I don't think you're supposed to.
My lord.
You know he's a villain because they went literally all the way. They
Garland.
Garland.
Soon you'll be made to know the true power of Magitech.
It's spelled wrong, but Garland was the main villain of Final Fantasy 1. And we've got Warriors of Light. I tell ya, My theory that those 4 were corrupted warriors of light is getting further and further reinforced. This has FF1 written all over it.
So I'm not going to address your theory, but I will tell you, you will see a lot of names you recognize playing this.
Limsa, the Upper Decks. I haven't seen Lower Decks. Is that a good show?
I haven't seen it either.
I want to. Okay. Okay. Come on. Fun fact, my mouse cursor is way bigger on my screen than it is in the capture. It's friggin' massive on my screen, like it's taken up most of his head. And in the capture, it's only like the top. I don't know why it's like that. Oops. Resolution. Is there a way to change cursor size in here? Cursor size. Hardware cursor. Oh, see, I changed the cursor size and it only affected it for me. Oh no. Weird. Maximum. So now you're seeing 2, right?
Yes.
The small one is like what you were seeing before, and the big one is like what I was seeing. Large is just really small, and the normal is a good size for me and unbelievably tiny for you. What if I click software cursor instead?
Oh no, that's not good.
I turned off tracking because it was gross. Maximum isn't as big. You know what? We're going to stick with hardware cursor because it runs faster. Okay. Speak with the Storm Honor Guard. Well, first things first, I think we got to get out of here. So, let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay. You let me out. Okay, fine. Someone let me out. I landed. We're done here. Oh. Oh, I see. This is a it's each way is one way. Okay, okay. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ulda. Welcome to Limsa, sir. Admiral Blofiswin awaits your arrival. Yes, we leave the landing area. It has to ask you, because once you leave, you can't go back in. This is TSA right here.
Mm.
You are the Uldan envoy? Welcome to Limsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthale. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge.
You have to talk to the lift attendant.
Yeah. Bulwark Hall. Limsa is such a cool name. I might be pronouncing it wrong. Okay, next I am looking for Xanthale.
Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry.
There was a way to quickly transfer that. How do you do that? Wasn't double click. Oh, hand over. Okay.
Yes.
Double right click.
Double right click.
Everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way.
So how is this layout working out today?
I think it's working really well.
Oh, good. I might put a backdrop over the chat
renowned merchants and an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way.
Hello, Bingabo. I remember about every 8,000th time that you've said that you were going to make a new Minecraft map and then didn't do it, and then like 2 times that you did.
I bid you welcome.
Merlwib. They all got Y's in their names. Melvib Blufiswin.
Of Limso Lominsa, and commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
What news from the Mark? A memorial service to honor the fallen. Say something. 7 hells. Has it been 5 years? I can't do her voice. I don't have the right voice for it. 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legata Snail Van Darnus, Hell's Take Him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Meteor! It's called Meteor! He's Sephiroth! Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smouldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Ochun Louisois still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want his wisdom in the days to come. No, Bingabo, that's Final Fantasy VII. This is Final Fantasy XIV. It's twice as many. For while our nation struggled to recover for the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. Such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short and none will save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. I don't understand that finger pose she was doing. Aye, Rauban has the right of it. I accept his proposal. She talks a lot. One signature is all it needs. Hey, that's Beast, played by Kelsey Grammer. No, Beast is blue. But he looks like him, doesn't he? Specifically like Kelsey Grammer in the older X-Men movies.
Maybe.
Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to the elder seeds here. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Kovar. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Journey, I botched the accent there, okay.
Now, before you leave Limsa, I strongly recommend getting the attuning with the Aetheryte.
Yeah, that's a good choice. You know, before you even said what it was you were going to recommend, I was like, it's probably the big-ass crystal thing. I forgot what it was called, but... once I'm attuned to this, I don't need to take an airship between realms anymore, do I?
Yeah, you can just teleport directly.
Wait. How do I...
What are you trying to do?
Is it Ethernet if I wanted to go back to my home?
No, the Ethernet is teleporting to other parts of the same city.
Another world
You
server,
don't-
set home point. Yeah, none of these will work.
Yeah, none of that's what you want.
I have to act...
You go to the teleport button on your hotbar, that's number 9. That's how you go between locations.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to go back to Uldar right now.
No, I don't. I just wanted to learn how to do that. I'll probably forget. Robo-Kovar, I could kiss you. That's an amazing joke. Airship landing.
What you missed was while you were in that cutscene, one of the bards in the area was playing the Pokemon theme.
Was that something I could have heard if I wasn't talking?
Not from where you were, no. It was at the plaza that they were doing it.
Oh, were you online at the plaza or something?
Yes, I was waiting for you at the plaza.
Yes, I'm ready to board. I might actually make it a whole stream today with no combat at all at this rate. It's all story.
Yeah, some parts of the game, especially in Realm Reborn, can be really story needy.
I might have to change the episode title after I'm done streaming then. I mean, I guess it's not a bad episode title, but it doesn't really tell us anything about what's going on today.
There are a lot of heavy exposition dumps.
New Gridania. It's not quite Corneria, but I'll take it. I assume there's a Corneria in this game. Or maybe Cornelia, if they retranslated it. That was the first town in Final Fantasy I. Do you know anything about Stranger of Paradise?
No.
The main character in Stranger of Paradise is a guy by the name of Jack Garland. He's here to kill chaos.
Okay.
It's a prequel to Final Fantasy I. And I guess it didn't occur to them that the fact that it's a prequel to Final Fantasy I and the main character's last name is Garland might have some deep spoilers built right in.
Yeah. Because what was the guy in Final Fantasy I named?
Garland.
Oh, was that his first name?
It was his only name. It might be his last name. It was an NES game.
Fair enough.
Greetings, good sir. You are the Uldan envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the elder Seedseer awaits. Okay. Altar. On where I'm going.
I'm gesturing for where you to go.
You're gesturing for where me to go? Okay.
Yes.
I guess I'm going up out here. This looks like an exit. But I don't know where the altar is. How do I do that? This is helpful. Okay. I can't go that way. Swiggity, swiggity, swa. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to go right by the crystal.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm about to sprint, but I'm waiting until after I attune so that I don't waste my sprint.
Nobody's playing music over here. I'm not surprised. Limsa's the place where people like to hang out and do stuff like that.
Okay, so we go down here. And then we press sprint. I like this place. This is a pretty place.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Rivendell a little bit.
I could see that.
Okay. We're almost there. Whoa! Living on a prayer. Silent Conjurer. You must be who I'm looking for. You look like a wizard. You look like a little kid. You look like two kids in a trench coat.
I was gonna say, taller than you.
But look at that baby face there. You all are the Uldan envoy. Begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me.
This silent conjurer is pretty chatty.
Yeah. For the moment. I have a message for you.
Are the Uldan envoy?
Envoy? Envoy? Okay. See, you can only blame the director for that, because cast members screw things up. But a voice director should catch that. Envoy! The word is envoy!
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
Our fair nation. Okay. So we've also got a bad accent.
Please.
I can't wait to get to the part of the game where they recast everyone.
Oh, that's not until the next expansion.
I know.
I am Khan A. Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Yes. I bear two messages. One from the Flame General. One from your friend, who I think is not a good friend. A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire?
Don't forget to sound dead inside.
It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That is well. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech, some 50 years past, helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Magitech is from Final Fantasy VI, which I assume everyone here knows. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvis, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much-needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemand still maintains a presence in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Baelzar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we do not have the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. I should have used the American resources, not resources. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think of that which occurs only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. She has dead eyes, too.
Yeah. She's the least interesting character in the entire game.
Oh, really? That's impressive. Less interesting than, like, random NPCs?
I mean, I guess it depends on the NPC, but most of them.
Wow. Hey, at least she's got a cool collar on her dress.
Her necklace looks like an upside-down cow head.
Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. Yeah, it does. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Envoy, come on.
Okay, now you can teleport to the airships, I think. It's that you had to unlock it. It's not,
Oh, that goes to the airship places?
Well, no, okay, so, you can use the Ethernet to access the airships now.
Oh, I see. A whistle? Huh. I don't have a minion.
Yeah, you do. You just got it for completing that quest.
I didn't look at the rewards, I just accepted them.
Well, it's in your inventory, not on your character sheet.
Wind up airship. Okay. Use. And then. Nope. Stop running. Then. No. How do I add to my hotbar?
Go to your minion guide under character.
Oh, I missed that entirely. Okay, we're just gonna drag it there. Does that do anything, or does it just look cute?
It just follows you around.
Do other minions do anything?
Some of them have interesting animations.
Well, okay then.
There is a mini game that you'll unlock access to later where you can actually use your minions for something, but
Gotcha.
you can't right now.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. And now, Call of the Sea.
Oh, you didn't take the quest.
Oh, I had to talk to her again. Okay, I forgot. Attuning. I'll just go back and take the quest then. For some reason in my head, I had it in my brain that I had to go back to Ul'dah.
Well, you probably will have to once the quest tells you to.
Yeah, no, it tells me what to do. I go talk to her, level 15. I'm level 24. I'm barely doing anything, and I'm leveling way faster than the game needs me to. I do wish is there a way to change the font size on all this random text here?
Maybe. I don't remember.
System configuration. Accessibility? No. Display. Graphics. UI resolution. No. I want the text over people to be smaller, but I don't see a way to do that. Might look into that later, because it's just filling up the screen. You know?
Yeah.
I pray your meeting with the elder Seedseer went well, my lord envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Melvib Blofisven of Limsolaminsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, please speak with Balduran at his establishment. Okay, do I pay to teleport when I've made no money so far in this stream, or do I take the airship for free? I think I'm going to take the airship for free. Because I only have 4,000 gil here. Is it this way? I believe it is. I attuned with that. Yeah. This is right. Where is...
What you looking for?
I'm looking for the airship strip place.
Well, you gotta go back in that building.
I'm looking for that building. I think it's this way. That's not it. That's a tree. It's not that, is it?
I don't think so. I would try and help you more, but I can't see your map because it's behind the text.
Oh. Well, I can change that.
So, let's see. Go back to the Aetheryte is what you want.
Oh, yeah. And that'll take me to... there. And then from here... believe it's south.
So, you want the Carline Canopy, yes.
Oh, the Adventurers Guild, of course.
Yep.
Okay. Here we are. Here we are. And it's... this one is downstairs.
Yes.
But we're also, like, on a coast, so... How much does this cost? 120 gil. That's cheaper than teleporting. Wish it were free. It's not, but it's cheaper than teleporting.
I'm surprised you didn't just hit your return.
Wouldn't that have taken me to Ul'dah? I need to go to Limsa Lominsa.
Oh, you need to go back to Limsa. I missed that. Sorry.
I do at least have a little bit of an idea what I'm doing at this point. After, this is part 7 of this, and I finally am starting to catch on.
Well, that's good.
I definitely lost out a little bit to missing a whole bunch of streams in November and December. Okay. Lift attendant will take me right on out of here. And we're going to the drowning wench.
Oh, that's right. This is where you're at.
Yeah. I'm looking for Baderon. Must be you. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in it. Aye, I'm Baderon, all right. Who's asking? I heard you. And as I've got a job for a capable venturer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Okay. It needs to be more Cockney. But I can't do all the way Cockney. Just so you're fairly warned. Though this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy, but if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Complete. Which one can I use? These 3 are useless to me. I don't remember where it said. Oh, all classes. Cycle of War. But that's worse, so I'm going to take the money.
Generally, yeah. Disciple of War is what you're going to be looking at, so if that one's not useful to you, take the money.
Well, one of them had just a list of stuff, but PGL wasn't in there. Well, that more than made up for my airfare. Well, thank you for taking the time out to help me. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Well, as it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sestacia Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Valeport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folks are feeling a bit nervous. If you will permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy. Oh, that's not him, that's someone else. If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. I did the right voice, good. Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Rayner? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Valeport in the vicinities of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sestacia Sea Grot included. What happened here? My cords are all tangly-dangly. Fix that later. Their search revealed little save that a family of Coeurls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sestacia again. But with Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal, our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Appreciated, it shouldn't be appreciated, that's American. Then it is settled! Sestacia is located in western La Noscia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. Quest accepted. What the heck is going on here? How did I get all this so badly tangled? I feel like an idiot. I noticed when I didn't have as much pull on my headphones as I should have. There we go. That is some of it. There we go. Whew. All right, speak with Vimelpa. It's not too far from here. Let's shrink this a little bit. And go... Oh. Let's put that there for now, actually. That way you can see it if you need to. Hadn't occurred to me that you couldn't see any of this whole time.
Well, I don't usually need to see your map, but...
Wait a minute. How do I get up top? Will this get me there? Let's try this. This will in fact get me there. Okay. Nope, that led me in a circle. Let's go this way. I'm trying to get down here, across here, but that doesn't look like it'll connect. We shall see. We shall see. Right. Oh no. This does connect. Okay, it goes back up here.
This is a little confusing to navigate.
Honestly, that wasn't too bad.
I feel out of the 3 city-states, the easiest one to get around is probably New Gridania.
So, different players will start in different ones, right? Depending on what they pick. But
yeah,
it's one of those
on your
3.
starting class. Yes, everybody starts in one of those 3.
Coolified, if you're still here, out of curiosity, where did you start? How do I... Let's try this. I think I'm not here anymore. Oh well. No. Maybe
Can
this.
you go back to the Aetheryte?
I couldn't figure out how to get there. That was my first instinct. Wait, this'll get me there. Yeah, this'll work. Because I already attuned to this.
Yeah.
But now I'm turning left here. We're going this way and then down there. Okay.
Okay, you figured it out. Good.
And let's attune to this also.
Yep, always attune.
Hello, Mr. Nintendo. If you're here to watch someone struggle with... Oh, no. I attune, thank you. Struggle with Final Fantasy XIV. You're in the right place. I didn't mean to close that. South. But on Wednesday, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, a game I'm actually good at. Okay, yeah, this appears like it'll work. I see Nintendo without the dough. I assume it's an Earthbound reference. And that may be a faulty assumption. But, you know. Sometimes I make assumptions. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm pretty early in A Realm Reborn, and I don't know what I'm doing. I got Mix here to guide me, but just because I have a guide doesn't mean I'm going to take guidance well enough to... where is...
Well, and to be fair, I'm only in Shadowbringers, so I'm, by some definitions, a Sprout as well.
Well, you're way farther than me. There we go. There... Dang it. Okay. We all start somewhere, yeah. Here's a story. Off stream, I beat Final Fantasy VII for the first time in easy mode and hadn't figured out how to play the game until like 80% of the way through the game. Easy mode made it too easy to just brute force by mashing. You hear about Commodore Rayner's investigation, then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in western La Noscia, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sestasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you will need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall on the way to Sestasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Okay. Problem with putting the map there is that it covers up that. I guess I can move it a little lower. Don't need to see this.
Well, the good news is you've actually already done all the Hall of the Novice quests already.
Oh, because that's the same as the ones in Ul'dah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, I still gotta go there.
Yeah, you do have to go there, but you don't actually have to do all the things that they want you to do, because you've already done them.
Okay, I am here, and I've got to make it all the way up there. But now she said something about boarding a ferry, but that won't take me up there.
So you want to talk to the ferry skipper.
Oh. Aleport. Yes, okay. This ferry's bound for Aleport. Are you riding with us? 40 gil? Heck yeah. Oh, I got an achievement. Neat. Okay, it's probably pirates. And now... Yes, that's more useful. We're going north. But first we're attuning to that. I am really learning the importance of attuning. I don't remember if I've gotten any achievements in this game so far. I don't think I realized there were achievements, so I'm going with no. Let's see. We attune with this. And while we do that, we look at the map. I don't really know how to get across there. This appears to be a wall. Oh, I see a door there. Okay. This is far and away the most progress I've ever made in any MMO. Last MMO I played even a little bit meaningfully was Lord of the Rings Online, and I only played that for like 2 hours. Okay, Hall of the Novice. Seasoned Adventurer. Okay, what voice do you get? Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sestasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions, and you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedule. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. Now, I always go for free stuff because I don't want to pay subscriptions, and I have no intention of going farther than I can get on the free trial of this one. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of Sestasha Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Why is YouTube recommending me all of a sudden today? It never does that.
Oh, that's a spam message.
Oh, is it? That's a lot of Z's.
Yeah, I've seen that on other streams. It's spam.
Okay, speak with the yellow jacket at the entrance to Sestasha. I'm gonna move this down even farther because it's blocking off this. That is... Where is that? That's out of this building. Okay. We'll get there. See, my biggest problem is that I suck at reading maps, apparently. Which I've learned very much the hard way.
Well, you'll get better at it if you play this long enough.
There he is. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra? We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sestasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback-fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-face tattoos. Does he know that I'm not from here and I don't know this region's lore?
No, apparently he doesn't.
He's talking like I'm a native. Okay, this is a dungeon.
Yeah. You probably don't want to do that tonight because it's not the shortest. And I know you only want to stream for so long.
I mean, I do have work in the morning is the thing. But I will read this. Time-honored tradition, progresses the main scenario, timed environment, calling upon support of trusty NPCs or pooling your talent with other players. But I can't do that on the trial.
Yes, you can. You can't form your own parties on the trial, but you can absolutely group up with other players for dungeons.
Okay. I might ask you to join me when I get back to this game in 3 weeks, assuming
you can either run the dungeon with 3 other players, or you can run it with NPCs, and they'll fill in whatever roles you're not doing.
Well, a player who's a person I know who I have in voice would be a lot better than an NPC.
Yeah,
let's see.
Probably.
Too mighty to overcome on one's own. Team of skilled NPCs. Just don't forget them once you're rich and famous. After choosing to challenge a dungeon with NPCs, a party that perfectly complements your class or job will be automatically created for you. Although if I have a human partner, does that mean that I can't do any NPCs?
Yes, you would have to do all humans. So it would be you, me, and other randos.
Okay, randos is better than just 2 people. Duty Finder, you can split that burden amongst a team of players who smolder with the same passion for adventure as you do. Automatically group players according to challenge. Okay. Bracing sound. Okay, commence. Let's see if I remember all this by next time I play. I wish I had gotten here at the beginning of the stream instead of toward the end. This is not a great ending spot, but more dungeons will become available. You can challenge duties again. Okay. I understand what I must do. Okay. Enter Sestasha.
Well, if you want something that you can occupy a bit more of the stream with without making a big time commitment like a dungeon, you could head back to Ul'dah, because I think now that have unlocked airship access, there's a new place you can go to that is totally optional, but is fun.
Well, here's the thing. I just looked at my time, and it's about quitting time for me anyway. So
Okay.
I'm probably just going to leave it here and just go straight into the dungeon next time I stream this. Oh, hey, Ban. You showed up at, like, the very tail end.
Yeah, I did.
Just in time for me to say that I'm done for the evening, but I can look up calendar. When is it? Today. 1, 2. On the 17th is when I'm playing this again.
No, I genuinely was waiting until the very end.
You wanted to show up at the very end just to show up in voice and say hi bye?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Mix, for helping. Thank you, Music, for not playing. It doesn't do that when I have some full screen apps open. It's so irritating. Anyway, I'll be back on Wednesday continuing Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're climbing the Shinra Tower. Unlike FF14, I'm actually good at FF7 Remake. Anyway, I appreciate you all very, very much. I'll be back next time. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.